This video shows how to prepare for the tubular bind-off that is going to make the top of this thigh-high stocking loose enough that you can actually get it over your thigh without constricting blood flow. Now, this yarn is kind of hard to see because it's dark, but I've got it set up so that I've got 2 purl stitches here and then 2 knit stitches. I've got knit 2, purl 2 ribbing. And in order to do the tubular bind off in the easiest way, I need knit 1, purl 1. And so the best thing to do is to transition this into knit 1, purl 1. And it's easy. I work my first purl stitch, and then I have a knit and a purl. I go over and I knit into the knit stitch, bypassing the purl stitch. I knit it, but I don't take it off the left needle net, and then I purl the stitch next. And you can see you might want to use some less slippery needles than I'm using right now. Okay, again, I purl the first stitch, I go into the knit stitch and knit it, but I don't take it off the left needle yet. And then I purl the stitch next to it. Then I take those 2 stitches off. So now I've got purl, knit, purl, and then I knit, purl, and I'm at the place where I need to, got a marker there that was indicating which needle had my beginning of row on, so excuse me while I move it. So I'd have 2 purls, which I don't want to have, so I go over and I knit the second stitch from the end of the needle, knit it, and then purl that next stitch. And again, you can see this is kind of slippery, and so if you have carbon or wood needles, you might want to use those for this. Knit, purl, and then I knit, and then I purl. Now the next step after I've done this, if you've ever done a tubular bind off, is that I knit a stitch, I slip the next stitch with the yarn in front of it because it'll be a purl stitch, knit, slip, and then I do another round where I'd purl and then with the yarn behind the knit stitch, and then I'll be ready to do the tubular bind off.